You are now tuned into Sensational Singles. I am the Lord, Nelson that is, and you shall be entertained. Make sure to subscribe, like, love, share, and comment. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and music lovers worldwide, welcome back to Sensational Singles, hosted by the big guy with the big show, yours truly, the Lord, Nelson that is, brought to you by the Crowncast Network in association with 5 Royals ENT. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, today we take a sonic journey into one of the most mystical, smooth, and cosmic grooves ever pressed into vinyl. The classic Nights Over Egypt by the Jones Girls. Woo, one of my most favorite songs. I've got to say it, and I know yours too. I don't care what genre of music you listen to. This song is so hypnotic, so amazing. It takes you on a journey. Just roll with me. Just ride with me for a little bit. So from the very first notes, Nights Over Egypt doesn't just start. It floats in. The track opens with a dreamlike sound and groove that feels like a slow glide through desert winds under a midnight sky. Yeah. This song arrived in 1981 during a golden era of soul, when the sound of Philadelphia international style R&B was evolving into a more synth-driven cosmic sound. Now, at the center of that evolution was the brilliant producer and composer Dexter Wansel, a true architect of that lush, futuristic sound. Woohoo! And let me tell you, Dexter Wansel didn't just produce a song here. He and Cynthia Biggs painted a soundtrack for the imagination. Now, you may ask, who are the Jones Girls? And you should know they were an incredible vocal trio consisting of sisters Shirley Jones, Valerie Jones, and Brenda Jones. Yeah, these ladies were vocal powerhouses long before their own hits, singing background for some of the biggest names in music, from Diana Ross to You'll Never Find, boom, 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 Lou Rawls. Yes, indeed. So by the time they stepped into the spotlight, their harmonies were polished like fine jewelry, and Nights Over Egypt shows that so beautifully, man. Now, the groove, cosmic soul meets desert mysticism. And this record is a harmonious flight in atmosphere. The rhythm is mid-tempo, smooth, and hypnotic. The bass line glides like sand moving across the dunes, and the synths shimmer like stars above the Nile. Yeah. Dexter Wansel was known for infusing soul music with sci-fi and cosmic themes, and you hear that clearly in Nights Over Egypt. This song feels like a midnight flight over the pyramids, a romantic escape across time, a dream you don't want to wake up from, no doubt. This song captivates you like you're watching a movie. The lyrics are filled with romance, escape, and mystery, so emotional and imaginative. It invites we, the listeners, into a place far away from our everyday world, and it's so enjoyable. Now, when the Jones Girls sing about those nights, they're singing about moments where time stops, where love and imagination take you somewhere beautiful. And their harmonies, smooth as silk. The way their voices layered together creates a floating effect, almost like the song is drifting through space. Nights Over Egypt has become a cult classic. For decades, it has been a favorite among soul collectors, rare groove DJs, Quiet Storm radio, and late night playlists, most definitely. It's one of those records that age can't touch. You can play it today and it still feels smooth, sophisticated, and timeless. It's also been sampled and celebrated in modern soul and hip hop circles, of course, proving that great music always finds new generations to love it. What makes this song truly special is how everything works together. The synths create the sky. The bass creates the ground. The drums create the heartbeat. And the Jones girls' voices, they create the soul magnificently. It's a perfect blend of Philly soul, early 80s electronic textures, and luxurious vocal harmonies. This is the kind of record that reminds us that music is not just a sound, it's an experience. And now, over 40 years later, this song remains one of the most beloved deep cuts in R&B history. It represents a moment when soul music wasn't afraid to be imaginative, romantic, and cinematic. And most importantly, once again, smooth. Smooth. When you hear this record late at night, maybe you're driving down a highway or sitting under the stars, it feels like time stops for a moment. That's the power of a sensational single. Now, I appreciate you riding shotgun on this musical journey with me. This is Sensational Singles, hosted by the big guy with the big show, the Lord Nelson, that is, powered by the Crowncast Network in association with Five Royals ENT. And as always, thank you for taking the time to spend some time. And until next time, remember, please, that music, no matter the genre, is universal and the greatest high and time machine we know. You guys be good. I appreciate you so much. Peace. Woo! Ha ha. Yeah. You are now tuned into Sensational Singles. I am the Lord, Nelson that is, and you shall be entertained. Make sure to subscribe, like, love, share, and comment. Let's go.